And Sonia Breakup, Great I Am. Of course, this morning you want to believe that you are great. As I always say, I'm greater than Accra. Believe it, think it, and you can achieve it. You are great in your own right. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. It's 12th of November. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? 25 days to the big day. Can you believe it? Can you believe
My
it?
little nephews would say, "Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Joking me?
Unbelievable.
Seriously?
Yeah, unbelievable, man. But we're here anyway. And I'm sure that you're paying attention to the manifestos and you're paying attention to also the utterances. As for the fan food and the eye service, as they call it, you see a lot of people preparing banku and people carrying loads of sacks on their backs in the open market and people pulling trolleys, and you will see them.
I've seen hair braiding, singlets washing, baby pampering, baby holding, like you said, truck pushing, load carrying, bottle opening, all kinds of waiter,
Boxer
waitress,
washing.
boxer. Like I always say, if
People
they
are
come to
washing
your
drawers.
neighborhood, just pack all the things that you need to wash for the weekend. Let them sit down at one place, and then they'll wash everything.
Yeah.
Don't let them go until they've washed.
No.
Line up your sisters. They'll braid hair that day.
Grab them.
They'll braid it.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
Charlie. They are looking for power. Feel empowered to call them and command them.
Oh, yes.
Order them about.
They'll pound for
Yeah, they'll pound for food. Yeah, and when you finish, then they offer you money. Collect them. Collect
Hey,
the money.
Johnny.
Chop the money. Yeah. Yeah.
collect the money.
But
But even if you don't want to vote for that candidate,
Yeah, but so I'll collect your money and not vote for you.
put it in your pocket.
Yeah, the money, I've been explaining to people that the money is our money.
Okay.
It just happens that it is in their hands. And they are deciding to give us more. Won't you collect your own money?
You want your share of the pie.
That's the whole point. No, it's my portion of the pie.
Your portion of
I've
the
not
pie.
had it in 4 years. I'm now going to get my portion. Why shouldn't I
Or
take it?
is that part of the 1 million per constituency? You two, that's your share.
Did you not hear that the 1 million per constituency when, Kennedy Japan was looking forward to becoming the flag bearer of the MPP? His supporters have said that they gave 20% of that money, which is supposed to go to the whole constituency, to the individual party, the MPP, in the various constituencies. Did you not hear that?
He said that?
There was a whole press conference where that was said.
Oh my
and that chairman Wontumi should be asked to account for it.
I mean, at that time, the allegations were flying so much. There was so much of that.
If Chairman Wontumi didn't cough about that, it means that there's some truth to it. To every rumor, there's an iota of truth.
That's right.
So why didn't he respond?
So our 1 million per constituency and people
But even
are...
COVID-19 funds. Did you read the Auditor General's report on COVID-19?
yes.
Did you hear Felicity?
I did. I heard it loud and clear.
How she got 100,000 and she didn't want it and she gave. And I'm not sure she's the only one.
In
So
fact,
even when we were dying-
Amanda Morrison in this recent time has said that, listen, don't push me too far. If you want us to really get into some of the money's COVID-19, she said,
I will
don't push
mention
me,
names.
I'll go myself.
Yeah. So if they come and they offer you money, by all means, take it.
Has anybody come to offer you anything sweet? But I don't know. Where do I not stand at the right place?
Well, yeah, as for me, I'm always in opposition.
She's a rich girl, she don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pocket, with nothing to lose. Sing ta-na-na, ta-na-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
The best in the morning is on 92.7 Sunrise on 3FM.
Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. that's one way to lose these walking blues.
Lecture them.
I think it's important that we recognize.
We'll come back to that conversation. Let's talk to Felicity Afianyo. Felicity, good morning. Thank you for your time.
Good morning, Johnny. Thank you, too, for always reaching out to Ghana Meteorological Agency.
What do you know about the weather today?
Today, we expect it to be fairly stable across the 16 region with slightly hazy and fairly dry over the upper east, upper west, and part of the northeast areas. Those of us over the savannah, we expect them to have a feel of a dryness today with an open sky, that is a cloudless sky. For us in Accra, central and western and part of eastern region, we expect some afternoon showers for the afternoon into the evening hours. Temperatures will be a bit hot across the 16 region with a figure of 32, 34 for the southern sector, 36, 38 for the northern sector. For the state of the sea, today, Tuesday, we expect it to be rough. The Volta Lake is pretty cool for any fishing activities. However, by late afternoon into the evening, those around Sogakope areas, we expect them to experience some thunder and cloudiness, if possible, some rain in a late afternoon.
Felicity, thank you very much for your time. We're grateful.
Thank you, too. Have a lovely day.
You too.
It's on over Broadway, wearing diamonds on the soul.
You know what the weather's going to look like.
And I could say,
It's important that we recognize as a country that the three co-equal organs of government perform distinct and separate functions and must respect the mandate, power, and authority of the other. The matter before us may border on constitutional interpretation depending upon who invokes the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. But clearly, what is before us, given precedent, is a matter under Article 99 of the Constitution, which in my view strongly belongs to the High Court as a forum on whether or not to declare a seat vacant or not vacant. But those of you who have studied Article 97 well, you must read the text well. The text reads, a member shall vacate his seat. Simple. A member shall vacate his seat. The onus is on that member. I'm not even too sure whether it's for the speaker to declare that seat vacant. It says a member shall vacate his seat if he. And when you read the he, I have read from persons in government, even from the learned Attorney General, seeking to talk about the future. The provisions in Article 97 does not only talk about the future, it talks about the past. When it uses the word, if he was elected, it didn't say if he is elected, if he was elected. And for me, I haven't revised my constitutional law lately, and particularly the rules of interpretation as I should do. But basic, give words their ordinary common sense meaning. It is only when the ordinary common sense meaning leads to absurdity that you look for their secondary meaning. I do not see how the text in Article 97 can be compromised. More importantly, many of you will recall that when I had the rare opportunity to lead the minority, I kept warning them, President Akufo-Addo and Professor Michael as Speaker,
Sunrise on
that
3
watch
FM.
the president you said and watch the consequences of the president you said. This is a consequence of a president. God.
It's a South African version of Angie Gong. The Daily Guide this morning says local government minister commissions Techiman in Kranza markets sitting on minority side will be bad omen according to Alexander Kwame Apenyo, marking 4 MP seat saga. Bagbin swerves Supreme Court judgment today. Rebecca campaigns for Bawumia and dollar-based crude oil pricing. Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, he is the boss at the National Petroleum Authority. The Daily Graphic says standoff in Parliament. Solution rests with Speaker Apenyo marking assets and 4 MPs vacant seat controversy. Supreme Court delivers judgment today. Vote for competence above other considerations. NCC boss to the electorate. What's on the back page? Well, it says Genomic Medicine Building Complex inaugurated, and GACL donates 2 dialysis machines chairs to the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. The Anchor newspaper says GMA alarmed over rising alcohol abuse, drug and sexual misconduct among doctors. Bagbin's lawyers missing in court as Supreme Court delivers judgment today. Comes with a smiley photo of the legendary Sadio Sori. Free dialysis for kidney patients from December 1. Dr. Bawumia announces revolution hits Black Stars team. Semenyo, Iñaki, and 6 others withdraw from AFCON qualifiers. Now we're doing mathematics. No, they will withdraw. Well, the overseer newspaper says EC's Jean Mensah is a witch. In parenthesis, PPP's Divine Nkrumah says so. Ghanaians urged to protect free SHS with their votes. And come rain or shine, Ghanaians will make Mahama president again. Okai Minta. Court lifts injunction on NDC's Joanna Kujo to contest in their Menfi area. NDC will abolish double track system in secondary schools. Asiedun Keches, national chairman of the NDC, Ghana and Mali partner in the fight against terrorism. And that's what we have here. Helen, what do you have?
All right, I'll kick things off with the ABC newspaper. Unemployment, Akufo-Addo records better than Mahama. IPG reveals, and government support for Ghanaian businesses. My comments were twisted, and that is coming from McDan, CEO of McDan Group. And you recall that Gabi Ochudako had some very interesting words or comments as far as what McDan had to say.
I think he spoke the truth. I mean, he didn't mince words. And for example, yesterday on Johnny's Bite, I said 3 things.
Yeah.
If I am a businessman, and in 2016, I had a capital of $20,000, and the exchange rate was 4 cedis to $1, or $1 to 4 cedis. And in 2024, $1 is to 17 cedis. What would have become of my $20,000?
I mean, the value is far gone.
So if the value is gone, and then you have a domestic debt exchange program that has also pickpocketed me and given me 40 new high and painful taxes, what would have become of my capital? Add that to already the compounded problem from the exchange rate. Now, would I be able to invest in machinery, expand, scale up, and employ a lot more people? That's just what McDan says.
And then you go to the bank as well, and I mean, look at the rates that you're going to have to pay. Every angle.
That's just what McDan said.
And yesterday I was listening to you, Johnny, and I agree with you. What is this penchant we have for shooting the messenger? We don't want to hear the message, quick to attack the messenger. What McDan said is the truth. Business owners have been crying since, I mean, even 2022 at the height of the crisis, inflation was 54%. Businesses have not been able to recover since. But hey ho, he says, well, my comments were twisted. Also, Africa must end dollar-based pricing of crude oil now. That's coming from African Refiners President Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid. He's also pictured here on the front page.
Okay.
The Daybreak newspaper, Movement for Change campaign, aka the Alanites. Well, Alan tours Ahafo. Boniface takes Savannah. So they're still crisscrossing. Provide proof of my support for NPP. Ojia Hoho. Des Isiedu.
Ojia Hoho.
Ojia Hoho receives visitors. Ojia Hoho. Des Isiedu in Ketia. And he's also pictured here on the front page. So Sue
That's
Bags.
the National House of Chiefs boss, right?
Indeed. Yes, the president of the National House of Chiefs. He says, provide proof. Also, Sosu Bag's U.S. award is also
congrats
picture.
to him.
Congrats to him, as well as the speaker. I believe both of them were awarded some prestigious U.S. award. Medical Association laments members' alcohol abuse. Well, that was also captured on a separate paper. The Ghanaian Times this morning: avoid hate speech ahead of elections. NCCE cautions Ghanaians. And there's a picture of Madam Kathleen Addy. She's the chairperson of the National Commission for Civic Education. I've been asking some questions recently about how the work is ongoing at the NCCE. She says it's going well.
Do you know that the Electoral Commission is also supposed to provide some voter education?
I see.
Yeah, that's part of their mandate.
I don't believe we have received any of those kind of clips that
No,
they
we
play.
don't have from the NCCE.
I'm not sure I've heard.
No, we don't have from the Electoral Commission. No.
Okay. Well, good morning, EC. Good morning, NCCE. Special good morning to you, Miss Addy. Also, Africa must end dollar-based crude oil pricing. Now that's captured here as well. And I'm surprised my comments have been twisted again. You've got Magdan pictured.
Magdan on the front page.
Yeah, finally, the overseer. The tagline is credibility and fairness. Come rain or shine, Ghanaians will make Mahama president. I think that's the paper that you had over there. Okay, so we've run through the papers.
Well,
now.
so the front page of the Daily Graphic this morning: standoff in Parliament, solution rests with Speaker Apanyoma King asserts, is a story by Nana Konedo Ajiman from Parliament House. It reads: the Majority Leader Alexander Apanyoma King has stated that the solution to the ongoing standoff in Parliament rests solely on the shoulders of the Speaker of the House, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagman. He said it was Mr. Bagman's declaration of the seats of 4 members of Parliament vacant that caused the chaos in the chamber, insisting that the Speaker consequently bore the ultimate duty of bringing peace in the House. The leader of government business pointed out that the Speaker was the source and cause of the confusion in Parliament rather than any other person. We think that the Speaker has failed Parliament and he is failing democracy. That is our view, the Futu MP said in an interview with the Daily Graphic. Was the Speaker not following precedents?
In what?
As has been said earlier by Speaker Okwe.
Well, yes.
So, at the time when Speaker Okwe declared this, and I believe Apanyoma was in Parliament, was Speaker Okwe the source and cause of any confusion? When the seat was declared vacant by Speaker Okwe for Andrew Siama, when he had his problems with the NPP and decided to go, did anybody run to the court?
No.
So, what exactly are we talking about? Do we have double standards now, or what? I want to understand. Because I am confused. I'm not a lawyer. I don't understand the law. I won't pretend to understand the law. Because even lawyers are baffled that what is written in black and white, that everybody can read and understand. We say we want interpretation. That's fair. That's fine. It's okay. But I'm confused. But this is even much more confusing. Who ran to the court? Was it not my good friend Apanyoma King who ran to the court? So what exactly are we talking about?
For me,
and if we knew that the Speaker had the solution to whatever problem there is, why didn't we appeal to the Speaker? Why did we run to the court?
That is the genesis of what is going on now, and I'm not sure that the ruling party has reconciled the two. That we are all watching, and there's something to be said about that posturing. What was good yesterday suddenly is not good today.
Yeah.
And the people of Ghana are finding it so difficult to reconcile. When you watch from afar, the optics don't look good. Fine, you've gone to the court. The Supreme Court has that jurisdiction to interpret the Constitution. But as a layman and as laymen and women, as we are watching, as we are all journeying on along with Parliament, as we are growing in this democracy, we've taken a step back. And when we look at the posturing, it's not good. Ruling government, it is not good. And that is why I believe the NPP